if the ship is docking or if it's about to leave, but just, well, I think it's leaving because they just reeled in those straps right here that pretty much hold on to the dock, and then we got these tugboats right here assisting the ship. But yeah, it's pretty cool just watching the little process right here. And I'm right here at ITS. This is the terminal that a couple months ago all those containers fell off that ship. This is where I'm at right here. But yeah, it's pretty cool watching it in action. It's very rare to see movement on these ships. Usually every time I come, they're just stationary. They're already docked, they're getting unloaded. But it looks like this ship, these tugboats are gonna pull it out of the dock, and then it'll go back to the ocean and go to whatever country it's supposed to go. But yeah, it's a pretty cool visual right here. It's a HMM ship that stands for Hyundai Merchant Marine. And these are the big, huge cranes. They're man operated. There's probably nobody in these cranes right now because the ship is about to leave. But yeah, I seen these tugboats pretty much just pushed up all the way up against the ship, like pushing it closer to the dock. I'm assuming because so it could give more slack on those lines, and then the person that on the, what's it called, on land, they could unhook those lines. So you need slack to be able to unhook them, and then they pretty much reeled them all in right there, and that's why they're just hanging like that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's crazy to think that these the ship crew, they're at sea for like a whole month at a time until they get to their destination. And I heard depending on, like, they're called contracts, like every time they get a job, it's a contract, and they pretty much, like, they gotta be out at sea anywhere from like 3 months to like a whole year. Or some of them probably just never go home. They probably just live on the ship, depending on if they're single, they don't have a wife and kids, and you know, it's just crazy. And it has a bunch of pink containers. Those are ONE. It's stands for Ocean, what is it? Ocean Network Express. One line. Well, yeah, it's pretty cool. I wish I'm in line right now, trying to get in. I got a dual. I got an empty in and a load out right now. But yeah, I'm not gonna be able to see the whole process of this ship taking off and, you know, actually moving. But it's a trip because these ships, they can't dock themselves, so they have to have those tugboats pretty much push it to the dock, and then when the ship is like ready to depart, then the tugboats have to pull it out of the dock and then pretty much guide it through the canal of the port to where it has like pretty much a clear shot straight to the ocean, and then the ship pretty much takes over controls and then pretty much steers itself. crazy. It's a trip just to think of like what man is capable to just build freaking huge things like this. Whoa, I see movement. The ship is pulling away from the dock, little by little. And the tugboats are the one they're pulling it away. So all those containers, they must be majority empty containers to go back to the origin, and then they'll get loaded again and then come back here again. Because the US is like the world's #1 customer. Everybody supplies it and we buy it. Yeah, it's a trip, man. I've never seen these things in action, getting pulled away from the dock like that. I gotta move forward. Dang it. Yeah, never seen these ships like being pulled away from the dock. It's a pretty cool view right here. But yeah, I think it takes about like maybe 3 or 4 tugboats to pull these ships off the dock and to push them to the dock. They call it berth. A good channel to watch on YouTube is What's Going On with Shipping, and the host, his name is Sal Macagliano, and he's pretty much a shipping expert. Like, he knows about everything to do with overseas vessels, whether it's military, shipping containers, oil tankers, just every type of ship that travels over the seas. What's Going On with Shipping pretty much covers like all the latest news that's going on. But yeah, you can see the smoke coming from the top of the ship right there. So yeah, the engines are warming up and they're getting ready to take voyage to go back over that ocean. Hyundai Merchant Marine. So I think Hyundai is Chinese or Taiwanese, but yeah, it's gonna go back to Asia, and that's probably like the furthest, longest travel, because I think the Pacific Ocean is the biggest ocean. But yeah, pretty cool view right here. Guys, let's check out this container graveyard right here from when all those ships fell off. I mean, when all the containers fell off that ship. Whoa, pretty freaking cool. This is insane. Pretty crazy. Damn, I got loaded super quick. I was in and out, got my empty taken off, then I got loaded, and then outgated, and then went right here. Get me some breakfast real quick. Got me a breakfast burrito, and I'm gonna eat it on the road. I got my burrito right there. Got my red salsa. And about to hit the road and deliver to Rialto. All right, guys, be safe out there.